Welcome to your Saturday Sharp Report. It's become a popular feature. My database does pick games from those added rotation games, the FCS games. They're not available at every single sports book, but please visit offshoreinsiders.com to where we recommend you place your bets for the FCS games. Yes, these are premium level plays. We're going to count the records separately, just as we do with other niche things like WNBA, etc. But we've got a bunch, and I do mean a bunch, of free winners for you for today. All our premium picks off another sweep. We had one pick last night. UCLA under, it wins. 7 college football wise guy plays for today. Yeah, 7. 4 major plays for Saturday. Biggest NFL Sunday of the year so far. 6 NFL winners, including the Sunday Night Football AFC Game of the Year, and it's all at offshoreinsiders.com. All right, your free winners for today. Again, these from added rotation games. Kennesaw State minus the 9 against Samford. This combines 3 of our momentum systems. Again, college football, the one and only momentum sport. It's 237, 152, and 20. By the way, some sharp information on the regular rotation games are coming up. So again, Kennesaw State is a wise guy. Stephen F. Austin plus the 18.5 against McNeese State is a wise guy play. Bubble burst angle that has to do with fading teams off of devastating losses. 71-18, Stephen F. Austin, a wise guy play. All the following are majors. And let's see, they all have the same system. So let me just give you the picks. Elon and New Hampshire under 39. Wagner and Monmouth under 63. Penn and Dartmouth under 45. The angle is when you have a big road underdog and a low total, it goes under at a 368 and 218 rate. Again, the following: Elon, Wagner, and the Penn games to go under. So I'll do it one more time. Your free picks: Kennesaw State, Stephen F. Austin. Hey, sounds like my old 900 number days, in fact. Elon and New Hampshire under. Wagner, Monmouth under. Pennsylvania and Dartmouth under. Now, the biggest public moves, in terms of the number of bets today: Fresno, UCF, a.k.a. Central Florida, Oklahoma State, and Indiana. A lot of people would consider those to be the square moves. Here are the big money moves based on percentage of money. A lot of people would consider these the sharp moves. Georgia Tech, Fresno. And again, they can overlap. And sometime, once in a while, they contradict. They can overlap, of course. The public bets based on percentages and the public bets based on money. Western Michigan, Georgia State, and Western Kentucky. Would have been the biggest line moves. Syracuse and Clemson. Clemson opened up as a 19-point favorite. They're now a 25-point favorite. Western Michigan and Miami of Ohio. Miami of Ohio entered as a 3-point favorite. They're now a 2.5-point underdog. Marshall and Western Kentucky. Marshall was an 8.5-point favorite to open. Now, just 3.5. And USA, South Alabama, and Appalachian State. Appalachian opened up at 21. They're now 25.5. Sharps have been betting. A lot of people have been betting Appalachian State this year. They've been a public team, so to speak. Georgia Tech opened up as a 24.5-point favorite against Bowling Green. They're now 28.5. Temple and Boston College. Boston College was a prohibitive 17-point favorite. They're now just a 13-point favorite. Quite a few pretty big line moves. Nevada and Air Force. And these are from the opening lines like Bet Online. Please visit offshoreinsiders.com for the recommended sports books. Air Force opened up as a 7.5-point favorite. They're down to a 3.5-point favorite. Mississippi and LSU. LSU opened up as a 14-point favorite. They're now a 10-point favorite. And those would be the biggest line moves. Again, for those of you who've been joining us just for various reasons, for exposure reasons, still majority of our views and certainly our listens, because our podcast is not live, it's immediately sent. But anyway, we're going to be doing tomorrow and every Sunday's podcast basically when ready, rather than a etched in stone call-in time. because, like I said, most of the views and 100% of the listens are coming on demand anyway. And we appreciate all the interaction we get. And I'll try to give a warning out on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at Offshore Insider. Note there's no S at the end because of a lack of characters that are allowed. But it doesn't matter. For those of you who just want the information and you're not so much worried about the interaction, that'll be better because you're going to have the information sooner. So, again, and thank you to Marcus. We're doing well, especially off of a win last night. You know, I'm a little superstitious. I've had some, it's been a rough year for some backdoors and whatnot, and I thought I was going to get backdoored last night. And, look, let me state emphatically up front, I've never made a pick, ever, based on superstitions. Never will. But definitely I'm superstitious as far as, when games go down to the wire and that. The fact that we did not get boned late last night makes me feel a little bit better about today. But, all right, we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Again, it won't necessarily be live. It'll probably be before 10 o'clock. The only thing it's going to affect is, the interaction, which I do appreciate from many of you, but the same information, in fact, that'll be out there earlier